What's up, Raider Nation? I wanted to deviate from my normal straight football takes and talk about something that's a little close to my heart right now and what's going on in the world today. The recent murder of George Floyd by the Minneapolis Police Department, most namely Derek Chauvin, has incited riots, protests, what have you across the U.S. We've seen it in Oakland, we've seen it in San Jose, Minneapolis, Atlanta, New York. And what we're seeing is a nation at unrest. We're seeing a nation that has been divided for a long time, that the divide is continuously getting further. And instead of coming together, we're seeing people moving further apart. Now, me on my platform, what I've seen is, you have the people that just want me to stick to football, that just want me to stick to talking about Raiders. But at the end of the day, this comes first. Me, myself, I'm a black man. And being a black man, I'm a black man first. Football comes second. Actually, football comes after family. Football comes after my job, obviously. But being a black man is something that I can't change. And this is something that hits me. It hits the black community. It also hits the community as a whole, because you have people that are speaking out against it, but you also have people that are speaking out against those that are speaking out. And I want to address a few things. A few things that are weighing heavy on my heart is that I'm seeing a lot of people, and namely people that follow me and that want me to just stick to talking about football. I'm not going to. And if that upsets you, if that bothers you, if that triggers you, if that makes you upset or angry in any way, feel free to unfollow me. Feel free to block me. Feel free to unsubscribe. Because I don't need that negativity in my life. I don't need you telling me what to say. I don't need you telling me how to run my life, how to run the way that I do things, the way that I operate, how to be what I should and should not be outraged about. That's first and foremost. Next thing, if you want to know how to help and you're not sure, ask, how can I help somebody? What can I do? How can I be available? Where can I be there for somebody? Those are some of the things that you can do instead of being part of the problem, instead of contributing to the problem, to make things better. Now, obviously, things aren't going to get better overnight. It's been hundreds of years of this, and things haven't gotten better yet. But what's going to happen is, brothers and sisters, white people, blacks, Mexicans, Asians, Filipino, it doesn't matter who you are, you need to come together as a whole. And those that are coming together to fight against the injustices, to fight against the oppressors, to fight against the people that are holding other people back, to fight against those and to hold people accountable, to make sure that murders on tape don't go unnoticed, that murders on tape don't get prosecuted, to make sure that these people are put away for a very long time. And I've had people say, well, what about the black on black crime? What about the black cop killing white people? Yes, and those are all bad things, and nobody's saying that they're not. But why is it every time it's a subject of a black man being killed by the cops, certain groups of people want to talk about, well, all lives matter? Yes, all lives do matter. But until Black lives matter, we can't talk about all lives. Now, Raider Nation, we've seen comments from members of Raider Nation, Raider fans, players on the team. We've seen comments across the league wide. But you look at some of the things that have been said. You look at some of the things that have been said. You look at some of the things that the players are talking about, that fans are talking about. And I think one of the things that stuck out to me the most was, I saw a tweet from somebody, and I don't remember who it was, but it said, the same people that you root for are from these towns where these injustices occur. And that really stood out to me, because it's true. You have a lot of people that have been speaking out against the people that have been protesting and that are upset, that are outraged by this murder. And yet you root for these players that are from these same towns, that are from these same places. So basically what you're saying is it's okay to do what you do on Sundays. It's okay to do what you do on Saturdays. It's okay to do what you do on Thursdays, Monday nights. But don't be a human being. Don't feel the way that you feel. Be a robot. Be a puppet. Be controlled by what you, the fan, want to see. No, it doesn't work that way. And I appreciate all these players and I appreciate all these people speaking out because it's a lot of things that need to be said and it's a conversation that needs to be had. And I'm willing to have that conversation.